Mark Clattenburg says he allowed Tottenham to self-destruct in their 2-2 draw with Chelsea in May 2016, so that he could not be blamed for Leicester securing the Premier League title. Tottenham needed to beat the reigning champions at Stamford Bridge if they were to retain any hope of stopping Leicester lifting the trophy. In a fractious contest, the hosts came from 2-0 down to claim a point with 9 Tottenham players and 3 Chelsea players booked by Clattenburg. However, Clattenburg says he could have taken much more draconian action during the match, but was happy to let Tottenham self-destruct instead. He told NBC's Men in Blazers podcast, "I allowed them to self-destruct so all the media, all the people in the world could go, Tottenham lost the title." "If I sent 3 players off from Tottenham, what are the headlines? Clattenburg cost Tottenham the title." It was pure theatre that Tottenham self-destructed against Chelsea and Leicester won the title. Some referees would have played by the book. Tottenham would have been down to 7 or 8 players and they would have been looking for an excuse. But I didn't give them an excuse, because my game plan was, let them lose the title. Chelsea and Tottenham received record fines following the game, while Tottenham's Moussa Dembele was banned for 6 games for violent conduct. Clattenburg added, "The physical contact that went on in the Premier League, that was the theatre, that's what people loved." They love a tackle, they don't want it punished. However, he later told Sky Sports that he had been taken out of context. He told Sky Sports News, "Many referees decide they don't want to be the center of attention, but if I'd have sent off 3 Tottenham players, the whole world would have blamed Mark Clattenburg for costing Tottenham the title." That's the balance that top-level officials have to try and achieve, what's right for the game and the laws, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. I can understand, after the abuse I've had today, why people don't want to become referees. I've taken abuse for 13 years. When you're a Premier League referee, you're not going to keep everybody happy, you're going to upset some teams. Referees haven't been allowed to speak for years. I want to try and educate and for people to understand. Yes, there's words that have been taken out of context, and I could have used different words in some places. But I don't regret what I did in that match. I thoroughly enjoyed the match. I came off the pitch knowing that I hadn't influenced the result, and that was the most important thing. Clattenburg insists he said more in the podcast that has been widely debated on social media, and insists I never prejudge players. If people listened to the full podcast, which lasted 20 to 30 minutes, I would have answered that question. I treat every player exactly the same. We talked about refereeing, Saudi Arabia, video tech, Enjoyable matches, Chelsea Tottenham, what do we mean by game plans, and making sure I'm best prepared. Teams will go into a match best prepared, scouting the opposition. As a referee, I've got to go into the game and make sure I'm forearmed with all the information that I need to give my best performance. Clattenburg left his job as a Premier League official earlier this year to become head of referees in Saudi Arabia.